Peace and beautiful blessings. I am excited because February, the month of love, I was able to treat myself to a few things that I love, which, if you know me or if you've been around, you know it is tarot and oracle decks. I love divination. It's been a part of my life, it's been a part of my practice and my work for quite a while. So I recently shared the Mystic Palette Tarot. This is the deck only edition that has muted like sepia and rose tones. And I was drawn to this deck because I've really been heavily into ancestral readings and ancestral work. So I thought this would be a beautiful companion. And indeed it is. So beautiful, in fact, that I wanted to get the full experience with the full color Mystic Palette Tarot. These cards are beautiful, and I haven't looked at the color cards yet, so I did want to share those with you. This did actually come with the guidebook, and inside it gives the meanings for the cards. It also talks about, I did read the introduction where Ciro Marchetti talks about his artistic take on the cards, which I love when I'm able to get an understanding of like the artist's perspective and why they did things the way that they did. And so it just gives meanings on all of the cards. I felt like, yes, so there is a spread that was shared, the Mystic Palette spread, and then there are two example readings using the particular spread. So I will just quickly show you the cards, and I love the guidebook. Some of it is in color, but most of it is not. It looks like the court cards kind of have a color page, and then it shows you the character from that particular card. For most of the majors, it's like a 2-page situation. Some cards seem to have a little bit more wording than others, but either way, I feel like this guidebook is really good. I like that in the description of the card, it does talk about the art. So let's look at the cards. I feel like, yeah, these are definitely bigger than a traditional size tarot deck. This is the Low Country Gullah Tarot, one of my favorite decks. So these are bigger. They're pretty flexible, so should be easy to shuffle. They are a little bit big for my hands, but that's okay. I like that the art is, you know, there's a big canvas to look at all of the colors. So let me see if I can pull out the Fool, and maybe I'll do a separate video that's like a side-by-side look at the, oh no, no, I did not. Where I can do like a side-by-side looking at the muted and then the color version. So that is the Fool. It just brings it to life. I will say this one, for some reason, feels, the cardstock feels thicker for some reason. And it might just be that this finish is more satiny, while this one, or more matte, while this one has a more kind of satin finish to it. But yeah, so they're about the same size. If I wanted, I could put these two together as one deck, and then just depending on what card came out, if it was a past card or if it was like a present, more future card, that could inform the reading as well. I don't believe I'm going to work with it in that way. Let's just take a peek at the cards. This should be a very quick flip through situation. So again, we have the Fool. I love that the Fool is like off on a journey there. I really do. And there we have the Magician, High Priestess. And so I like also that these cards don't have like the keywords or the card names on them. The Empress, the Emperor, Hierophant, the Lovers. There's the Chariot. Strength. There's the Hermit. There's the Wheel of Fortune. Got Justice. The Hanged Man. There's Death. Temperance. The Devil. There's the Tower. The Star. Such a gorgeous star card. The Moon, beautiful as well. I love all the blue. And there is the Sun. Judgment. This is such a powerful Judgment card. Like, it just, love it. And there is the World with the Fool and the dog again. Look at the little doggy looking back. So we have the Wand. So there's the Ace, the 2, 3, there's the 4, the 5, there's the 6, the 7, the 8, there's the 9, and the 10. Then we have the Page, the Knight, the Queen, the King, and then we get into the Cup suit. I'm trying to keep these somewhat organized. Ace of Cups. I love all this blue. There's the 2 of Cups. This is so beautiful. And I like that this is underwater as well, because when you think about love or relationship, or what I like to call spiritual love, there is that depth of knowing someone as deeply as you can know them. So being able to, journey through their waters, through their emotions with them, which is really powerful. And something that a lot of people fail to do in relationships is like being able to hold space for each other, emotionally as well as spiritually, in your growth and in your journey. So I really love that. There's the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Cups. That looks so peaceful. There's the 5 of Cups. I love that everything is so like fantastical, and that like they're in the clouds, which also I feel like ties into like the suit of air. And I think is a very beautiful way of looking at emotions, having a bit of a balance between our logical selves and that creative emotional realm as well. There's the 6, the Seven of Cups. I love this Eight of Cups. Oh, so beautiful. The Nine of Cups. There's the Ten of Cups. The Page. There's the Knight. Got the Queen. And the King of Cups. I do like the color version of this deck as well. It just brings everything to life. So then we get into the swords. Beautiful birds. So there's the Ace of Swords. There's the Two of Swords. I don't know if I noticed that before. This definitely stands out more. I forget what that's called. It's almost like, not a sundial, but like the zodiacal wheel almost. Interesting. I like that. That's really beautiful. And there's the Three of Swords. The Four of Swords. Five of Swords. There's the Six of Swords. The Seven of Swords. The Eight of Swords. The Nine of Swords. We've got the Ten of Swords. There's the Page. The Knight. There is the Queen and the King of Swords. And then we have the suit of air or earth, or excuse me, of earth or pentacles. There's the Ace, the Two. This reminds me of Humpty Dumpty sitting on the wall. I love the blue birds in that card. And there's the Three of Pentacles. Community working together. You see the ants there. There's the Four of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. I really love this Five because it's like he allowed himself to go get the help that he needed instead of like being outside. And it's interesting because it's almost like he's either materializing in or materializing out, because you can kind of see through him a little bit. So that's really interesting how I may view that when it comes up in a reading. Okay, so we've got the Six. There's the Seven. This is beautiful too. I really love this. The Eight of Pentacles. There's the Nine of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles. Absolutely beautiful. There is the Page. Reminds me of Archangel Ariel. The Knight. There's the Queen. And there is the King of Pentacles. So that was a quick peek at the colorful version of, or the, I guess, original Mystic Palette Tarot deck. I love the colors. I love the artwork. I'm glad that I was able to, like, the art in the muted tone deck is really what was like, I want to see the full color. Because, like, even these are gorgeous. But really having that full color view just makes it come alive even more. They definitely have different energies based on like the color palettes. but still a very easy to read. I love the symbolism. I love the creative artistry of it all, that like whimsical, kind of fantastical dream state type of feel that both of these decks provide. Like I said, I really love this for like ancestral readings or past energies, and you know, this for just standard everyday type of things. So that is a look at the Mystic Palette Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. I will include the link to the muted tone version as well, so you can take a look at both. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you next time. I'm really grateful to have added a few more decks to my collection to be able to share them with you, and have plenty more that I want to work with and share and use. So stay tuned for more. Peace.